starting spot. We've got 13 of those speed skater lunges. We take this up in 3, 2, 1, speed skater. Step or hop it side to side, that's 1. Here's 2, sit back in those hips, weights in those heels. 3, 4, remember, find that range of motion that works for you. Again, you don't have to be as speedy as I am. Here's 8s, 9s, 10s, 11s, 12s, and 13s. Love it, crew. We grab that ball. We got 13 of those swings. Again, we're going to hinge back in those hips. Shoulders back, core tight. Explode up. Touching those hips. Explode up. You got 13 reps. Looking solid. Exhale on that way up. Keep that core and butt tight. 10, 11, 12, and 13. Love it, crew. Here we go. Number 2 of 5. Same 2 exercises. Same rep count. Give me what you got. Again, that option, sit into it and just stepping, working that butt. Love it, crew. 9, 10. Almost there. Here's 11s, 12s, 13s. Whew. Let's go ahead, get those hamstrings with those swings, hinge it on back, float it up, keeping that core nice and tight. Whew. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Whew. Already 2 laps down, we got 3 more to go, just like that. Get me back into those speed skaters. Whew. This is getting fun, because I'm feeling things in those legs. Hopefully you guys are too. Here's 11s, 12s, and 13s. Whew. Back into those swings, 13 reps, we know the drill. Hinge it back, float it up. And remember, crew, this is your workout. Take those breaks when and if you need to. Like if you get sawdust in your eye, please be careful. 8, 9, perfect. Again, feel the back of the legs when you go down to that hinge. Here's 13. Whew. Time to start round 4. Crew, you killing it. There's 3s, 4s, 5s. Good work, crew. Again, always find the option that works for you. 10, 11, 12, and 13. Whew. 13 more of those swings. The heart rate should feel like it's spiking. 11, 12, one more, 13. Whew. Last round of these 2 exercises, crew. Again, 13 skater lunge, 13 swings. Let's hit it. Remember, if you're going at your own pace, go at your own pace. You don't have to stay with me. 6s, 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s. Almost there, crew. Here's 12s and 13s. Oh my goodness. Let's get in those swings, crew. Hinge it back, snap it up. Whew. 4, 5, 6. Almost there, past halfway point. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Whew. We want to go ahead and take a little break right now before we move on to round 2 as I explain it. This is that perfect time. Remember, it is your workout, so if you're not done with those 5 rounds, you can keep going or put it in pause and come back to it later. Plenty of options there. So we start off 13 push-ups this next round. You can be on toes or on knees. You can even do a wall push-up. Again, find what feels good for you there. When you're going down, those arms are going at that 45-degree angle. Try not to hike them up. Then we got that dumbbell hollow hold, 13 reps per side. We're on the ground, keeping that chest up, legs up, toes point in. You press it up, control it down, 13 per side, that option. Drop those heels to the ground, still working on that core. And then we've got those 13 Beetles. Again, that's per side. Shoulders over wrists, hit that 90. Extend the leg, back to neutral, extend. That option, as always, just try to kick that leg through, or go down to those knees and open up through that spine. Plenty of options there for you, crew. Let's go ahead and get ready. That vacation is taking a break. Stops. We start with 13 push-ups in 3, 2, and 1. 13 push-ups, knees or toes. Solid, crew. Keep that belly button in that spine. Hips in line with those shoulders. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Love it, crew. Let's say that you're not used to doing 13 push-ups in a row. Find a good number for yourself there. Remember, it's your workout. Now I've got that chest press, lifting that chest, core tight. My legs are up. I press it up, control it down. This is 13 per side, so it's going to slow me down just a little bit. Looking good, crew. Again, you can always keep those heels down if it's too much and that core is getting to you. 12, 13, and then I'm switching my side. Opposite arm's going up. You can always use that free hand to help with a balance, especially if you're pushing a little bit of a heavier weight. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Love it, crew. Now we got those 13 Beetles per side. Again, plenty of options we talked about, so go with what feels good. Shoulders over wrists, that core is tight. I'm extending it through. That's 1 rep. Here we go for 2. Again, find that flow. Keep that core tight, crew. Looking good. Notice how my shoulder stays over that wrist as I kick through. 11, 12, and 13. Whew. Here's the good news. We got 3 more rounds just like that, crew. So if you need to modify this anyway, reducing reps, changing the movement a little bit, feel free to do so. I'm going to go back into my 13 push-ups. Whew. 12, 13. Whew, that is a fun number, I think. Okay, down on that ground, core is active, 13 chest press per side. Here you can play with that tempo, meaning slow on that way down, and you get a little bit more in that chest. Make sure you're breathing here. 9, 10, 11, 12, here we go, 13. Let's switch sides. What's important is that low back, that spine stays flat on the ground. If you feel like it rounds, again, take those heels down. Here we go, and 13. Whew. You know what that means? We got those 13 Beetles per side. Clean off my hands, get into it. Again, make any modifications you need, crew. 5s, 6s, 7s, 8s, 9s, whoo, 10s, 11s, oh my goodness, 12s, and 13s. Whew. Yeah, this baker's dozen was a great idea. Whoever's don't idea it was, might be stealing it. Going back in for round 3 or 4, start with my push-ups. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 reps. Whew. Flipping on over, into my chest press. Core is tight, powered up, control down. You guys are crushing it. 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Other side. Whew. I'm feeling the burn in my chest. That's perfect. That's what we want. 12, 13. Okay, crew. We're getting into those 13 beetles per side. Let's go ahead, shake it out, get it ready. Here we go. Whew. Again, you can always slow it down as you need to. Make those edits as we go. 12. Here we go, 13. Whew. Crew, we are crushing it. We got one more round, starting with those 13 push-ups. Let's get it like a champ. 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Whew. That's probably the hardest 13 yet. Let's go ahead, get in that chest press, hollow hold. Let's get 13 per side. Looking solid, crew. Let's keep it here. 11, 12, one more. Let's switch sides. 13 on that other. Whew.
Well, and yeah, and what team doesn't work there?
8, 9, 10, last couple. 13. Okay, crew, last set of beetles. As always, make those edits if you need them. Let's go ahead and hit it, crew. Let's cane that leg through, right back into it. Again, try and keep that shoulder over wrist. Find that core. 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s, 11s, 12s, one more each side, 13s. Whew. Just when you thought we didn't get enough of those legs. Go ahead and take that break. Let me explain that last round. Again, we got it 4 times through. Hope you guys are feeling good right about now. So we start off 13 of those goblet squats, calf raise. Again, holding that weight, feet shoulder width apart. Sit down in those hips. Grab up to those hip toes. Then we got those scorpion bridges. That option is to add weight. You're gonna drive up through those heels in that bridge. Reach up to the opposite shoulder. Right back down. 13 on the right and left sides. We sit up for that Russain twist. 13 per side. And then that seated knee tuck, keeping those shoulder blades down back as we extend those legs. Plenty of options again, I'll go through those as we get closer. You got about 20 seconds left. Catch that breath, breathe it out. Again, if you're following along at home and you're not quite keeping up with my speed, that's perfect. Go at your pace. Make sure that you can always edit as needed, and you can always come back, finish a little later. Right now we got 10 seconds till we take you up. starting with that goblet squat to calf raise. Ready? Here we go. Sit down in those hips, take it up, squeeze those calf muscles up top. Remember, you want to keep that weight back in those heels. It's like you're closing a car door with your butt. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Here we go for 13. And then we got those 13 scorpion bridges per side. That option is hold weight in that dumbbell. Again, you don't need the dumbbells for this. So I drive it up, reach over my shoulder, take it back down, and switch. We got 13 on each side. Here's 4s, 5s, 6s, 7s. Ooh, looking solid. Let's keep it up. 9s, 10s, 11s, 12s. Here we go. Last one each side. 13 and 13. Whew. I'm going to sit it on up. I got those 13 Russian twists per side. Shoulder blades down back. Right, left is 1 rep. Now the further you lean back, the more core you can activate. What you want to watch out for are your feet pedaling on you. If they are, you're not using that core, you're using hip flexors. So, sit it up a little straighter, same movement, use a little bit extra core. 10s, 11s, 12s, and 13s. Love it. Now we got those seated knee tucks for 13 reps. My hands are behind me. Your palms can face whichever direction that feels most comfortable. Knees come into that chest. Extend it out, back in. Option, one leg at a time, switching it out. Keeping that belly button in that spine. You should really be feeling that core. 11, 12, and 13. Whew. That's 1 and 4. We got 3 more rounds to go. Starting with 13, goblet squat calf raises. Sit it down, drive it up. Whew. Looking good, crew. Use this time with that chest up to catch that breath. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Here we go for 13. Down to those 13 scorpion bridges. Whew. Not putting myself on the crack this time. Okay, crew. Grab it up, reach it over, right back down. Again, those dumbbells are optional. Make sure you go hips first so you can squeeze those glutes and you're not dropping one hip. 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13s. Whew. That may be my new favorite one for 13 reps. Okay, we got that seated rotation. 3, 4. Looking good. Keep those shoulder blades down back. 13s. Whew. Seated knee tuck time. Let's get that core, crew. Again, extend it out, drive it up. 13 reps. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Whew. You know what that means? 2 rounds down, 2 rounds to go. We're gonna start off with those squats to calf raise. Let's sit it down, drive up and squeeze. Whew. Right about now, my legs are feeling it. Hopefully yours are too. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, last one, 13, scorpion bridges. Let's get ready to drive it up. Squeeze, and all the way back down. Looking good here, crew. Keep that body moving. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Whew. Okay, seated position. We got that Russian twist. 13 each side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looking good, crew. If you can, challenge yourself. Try and lean back a little more. 13s. Seated knee tuck time. 13 of them, crew. Again, trying to pinch those shoulder blades together and keep them there. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh my goodness, crew, we've got 1 round left and then we will have hit a baker's dozen today. Let's go ahead and pop it up. Sit in that squat, drive it up. Whew. You guys are beasts for making this far. I love it. 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Okay, time to get the last 13 of those scorpion bridges. Drive it up, right back down. 7 past that halfway mark. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Okay, crew, Russian twist. The last 13 reps here. Keeping that core tight. 8, looking good, keep it up. 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Whew, 13 seated knee tucks. Then we done, crew. Find that flow. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh my goodness, crew. We survived. Whew. So that is your Baker's Dozen workout. Thank you so much for joining me